A psalm reading. Today is October 13th. Our psalm is Psalm 136. Praise the Lord, for he is good. His steadfast love is eternal. Praise the God of gods. His steadfast love is eternal. Praise the Lord of lords. His steadfast love is eternal. Who alone works great marvels. His steadfast love is eternal. Who made the heavens with wisdom. His steadfast love is eternal. Who spreads the earth over the water. His steadfast love is eternal. Who made the great lights. His steadfast love is eternal. The sun to dominate the day. His steadfast love is eternal. The moon and the stars to dominate the night. His steadfast love is eternal. Who struck Egypt through their firstborn. His steadfast love is eternal. And brought Israel out of their midst. His steadfast love is eternal. With a strong hand and outstretched arm, his steadfast love is eternal. Who split apart the sea of reeds, his steadfast love is eternal. And made Israel pass through it, his steadfast love is eternal. Who hurled Pharaoh and his army into the sea of reeds, his steadfast love is eternal. Who led his people through the wilderness, his steadfast love is eternal. Who struck down great kings, his steadfast love is eternal. And slew mighty kings, his steadfast love is eternal. Sihon, king of the Amorites, his steadfast love is eternal. Og, king of Bashan, his steadfast love is eternal. And gave their lands as heritage, his steadfast love is eternal. A heritage to his servant Israel, his steadfast love is eternal. Who took note of us in our degradation, his steadfast love is eternal. And rescued us from our enemies. His steadfast love is eternal. Who gives food to all, his steadfast love is eternal. Praise the God of heaven, his steadfast love is eternal.